All right, good evening, everyone. Sorry I am late, but I am here. So, tonight I'm doing the love reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. I am a Scorpio, born November 20th. So, this is for my fellow Scorpios and for cross watchers that are dealing with a Scorpio. So, this is Scorpio placements in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Close as hell. Okay, but anyway, so I pre-shuffled, and these are the cards that I have pulled. So I'm using the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck yet again for the water sign, because Scorpio is water sign. Fixed sign at that too. So the first card that I got is number 37, Look Beyond the Surface. This is a whale. It says, avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in the situation. Seek ways to bring death to your world. So I'm kind of getting the feeling that Scorpio, you are single. I'm single. This reading might be for me. But I'm kind of getting that Scorpio, I think you're a little down about being single, but whales are basically big fish. So I think Spirit wants you to know that it's okay. You're a big fish. That's why you're single. People can't handle us. I'm a firm believer that I don't think men can handle me, honestly. I'm not sure why they can't, because I'm actually a very great person. But for some reason, I don't know if it's because us Scorpios can be very no nonsense, no bullshit. Like, we will cut you off so fucking quick. It's not like, I feel like Scorpio's cutoff game is like unmatched. Like, nobody can cut off somebody like a Scorpio. Like, us Scorpios will act like you never existed. Like, that's how deep it is. Like, I tell my sister all the time, I don't talk to ghosts. Once you're dead to me, you no longer exist. I don't talk to ghosts. But anyways, but I really do feel like you're being distracted by surface level issues. Like, okay, so somebody didn't vibe with you. You didn't connect with someone, or it's kind of a challenge right now. You know what? I think Spirit just needs to, want you to just recognize that it's really not you. And I really do feel like, especially if you are one of those types of Scorpios that are very like in your healing, or you've worked on your healing, I think that once you've reached a certain high vibration, it's hard for people to match that. Because, to be honest, there's a lot of low vibrational energies out there in the world, because people do not take the time to work on their healing and their inner growth and expansion. So it takes a deep person to be with a Scorpio, because we're very deep spiritual people. We are light workers. We're like natural born light workers. And we're mirrors too. Not a lot of people can handle being with a Scorpio because of the energy that we bring. We bring out people's insecurities, for real. So we represent that mirror. So I think that I understand you're lonely. I understand you want companionship. And that's the other thing too about us Scorpios. We don't want just anybody in our life. We want that one true love, like that deep connection. So it's going to be, I feel like, a lot harder for us to find love, because we don't want no bullshit. We want something real. We want something healthy. We want something whole. We want something honest, loyal, true. We don't want no bullshit. We don't want just anybody in our fucking life. So I think Spirit just wants you to look beyond the surface. And that's the other thing too. So many people are surface level. And Scorpios are not surface level people. We're very deep fucking people, okay? So it's going to take a minute for us. And that's okay. Because with us, we rather it be right than some bullshit, like I said. All right, so the second card is number 39, back to task. Back on task. Now, this looks like a squid, but I'm not quite sure. Might be something else, but it kind of resembles like a squid octopus type thing. The book will probably tell me. But anyways, so it says, be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine tuning. So I kind of get the feeling that right now, while you're in seclusion right now, Scorpio, I think Spirit wants you to just focus on yourself. Like, instead of focusing on love, focusing on projects, focus on like that side hustle that you never got off the ground, or focus on and progressing at work, work on that promotion, or maybe be more intentional with the relationships that are in your life right now. Like with me, I'm just focusing on people that actually want to be in my life, meaning like my friends and my family. Like I'm not interested in entertaining men that don't want to be in my life. Like, if it's a struggle for you to stick around, I'm going to hang out with the people that have no problems with being around me and in my space. I'm focusing on relationships that actually matter, which is my friends and my family. Focus on your hobbies, get into new hobbies, Like, I'm trying to get back into my reading. I kind of fell off, but I'm trying to get back into my reading. I'm trying to get back into my flute playing. I might, because I used to like doing creative writing, like stories and shit like that. I'm a very creative person. Scorpios, you know that. We are creative people. So I might get into writing stories again, maybe. I don't know. I mean, right now I'm working on side hustles. Like, I'm trying to get my tarot and my life coaching business off the ground. I also have like another side hustle where I make charcuterie boards. So yes, so this is booked and busy, okay? But I think that Spirit wants you during this time, just focus on you. Right now, don't focus on love. Focus on you. And number 8. This is the overall energy. But wait, let me see what animal this is, first of all. What is this sea creature here? This is... Oh, it's a squid. Okay. I was right. But anyways, number 8. Keeping it in check. And I believe that's an otter. So it says, pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. Okay, so I'm kind of getting that if someone does come into your, energy space, don't move too fast. I think that Spirit is like, don't move too fast with someone, and also don't be desperate to find someone. Like, take your time, let it happen naturally. You know what I mean? Because I'm a firm believer in letting, connections happen naturally, even though I don't think people know how to do that anymore for some odd reason. Like, I mean, first of all, men act like they can't even speak to a woman for whatever reason. It's like, you keep staring at me, but you ain't saying nothing. Just say hi. And sometimes I do speak. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? They be like, hi. And then they just run off. And I'll be like, okay. I just spoke. I just said hi. And they just ran. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. But yeah, I just feel like people don't know how to connect anymore, which is really sad. Because I remember back when I was in my like late teens, early 20s, I couldn't even look at a guy by accident without him coming up to me trying to talk to me. Nowadays, it's like you speak and everything, and they just be like, bye. And I'm like, okay, the hell? But hey, I don't know. Hopefully one day people can be a little bit more social again. I don't know. It's a little weird, but hey. But yeah, I think that Spirit just wants you to keep things in check. Like, don't let your desire for companionship consume you to the point where you do something extreme or out of desperation. Because one thing about us Scorpios is we really do want companionship. Like me, for example. Yeah, I might enjoy my singleness, but at the same time, I would love to have that, companion, that life partner. Hell, I would love to get married again because I was married before. I wouldn't mind getting married again. But at the same time, I'm not desperate for it either. You know what I mean? Like, if it never happens for me again in life, I'm okay with that. You know, if I never meet like my soulmate in this lifetime, I've made peace with not having that, because I want something real. I want something right. I want something solid. I don't want a man just to say I have a man. That's some bullshit. And men shouldn't be that way either. You shouldn't want a woman just to say you have a woman. You know, you should be with that woman because she truly is something special, you know, something meaningful in your life. You know, I don't think anybody should be with somebody just for the hell of it. Like, that's crazy work. That's weird to me. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. But yeah. And at the bottom of the deck is number 29, which is empower yourself. It's like a swordfish. So basically it says, tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. Yeah, like, you've got this, you know? You got this. So I think that's what Spirit has in store for you, the messages. So if this didn't resonate, I'll be doing readings all, month long. And tomorrow I'll be doing the sign of Sagittarius. So stay tuned for that. This was pretty straight to the point. This is a short reading. But if you're interested in booking a reading with me, just contact me. I'll have to put out my information, but you could just contact me or whatever underneath the video or whatever. But once again, I'm Ashley. I'm new to the YouTube streets, and I hope everyone has a good evening. And stay tuned for the reading, the love reading for the Sagittarius. And everyone have a good night. And that's actually the last zodiac reading. So after I do Sagittarius, I'm going to be doing like all, I'm going to break it down to like I don't know what you call it, but I'm going to do like the fixed signs, the cardinal signs, and the mutable signs. So each zodiac sign belongs to a group. Like fixed signs is the Leos, Taurus, Leos, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpios. And I believe mutable signs are Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius. I can't remember which earth sign is in the mutable sign. But that's basically what I'm going to do next. And then I'm going to do readings like soulmate, twin flame, what's blocking you in love. And that's just a collective reading. It's not zodiac specific. And I'm going to do an LGBTQ love reading that's specific for that community. There was some other things, but I have a calendar that I posted on my Instagram page. I don't have it in front of me, but just stay tuned because I'll be doing, like I said, love readings for the rest of the month. So everyone have a good night.